So I'm doing a request video of my product stash, and I have a renewed respect for the natural hair content creators out there that do their stashes, because from the perspective of being autistic and ADHD, this takes a lot of executive functioning skills, which I don't have, and it's really apparent today because I'm already stressed out and sweating, and I haven't even started yet. So my executive functioning skills are really being put to the test today, because now I have a tree coming down in my backyard. Thank you, Hurricane Francine. So now I need to go deal with that. And now my phone is dead. And so is my microphone. So I'll be back. Yeah, it's literally 5 hours later. And I've decided one thing: this executive functioning crap is for the birds. The neurotypicals can keep it. I don't want it. Okay, so since a lot of my sanity's already been eaten up with everything going on, the house is okay. Insurance company's been called about my tree going down, and I have the tree cutter people coming, and he's a retired forestry arborist, so I'm excited about that. He's going to take really good care of our trees and try to save the ones he can, because I'm a tree hugger, and so all of that's going just fine. So wanted to get that out of the way. And so I'm going to be going over my natural hair product stash today. And I've kind of been wanting to do it for a while, but I knew it was going to take a lot of executive functioning skills to do it. And I knew I was going to have to wait for a time when I felt like I could do that. And unfortunately, today ended up not being the day with everything else that's happened. But we're going to push through, because that's what we do. And so I'm going to start with the very beginning of my wash day and go through pre-poos, then shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioners, then leave-ins and hair creams, sealers, for sealants, and then ending up with my favorite holding agents, or maybe not even my favorite right now, just what's open and what I'm trying to work through. So I kind of have a fun, interesting dynamic going right now, because you guys have met Dee Dee and you guys have met Lizzie. Dee Dee, my ADHD impulsive side, is very excited to show you everything she has purchased. Lizzie, on the other hand, is excited for this process because she knows we're working through things that we don't need. The impulsive side of me bought everything that I thought I needed, and everything that I saw on, from the YouTube content creators for natural hair. We had to have it all. Dee Dee did, not me. Lizzie didn't want it either, but she's loud. Dee Dee is loud, and so the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Everything I'm going to be showing you today is stuff that's open that I need to work through, before it expires. So I'm going to start with my favorite pre-poo. Well, my only pre-poo. And you guys know what it is. It's my African Pride. It's the only thing I'll use. And my hair is so fine and super, super soft like cotton that I absolutely have to pre-poo and pre-detangle before I shampoo. So this is in my stash, and this will stay in my stash. As far as my shampoos, one of them that I like to use is my Garnier Fructis. This has just a scant amount of protein, tons and tons of moisture. So I tend to use this shampoo when I'm using like a high protein deep conditioner or high protein hair mask. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this. It works really nice. It's very affordable, and it smells good. So yeah, maybe. Now, my favorite shampoo of all time that I'm using right now is Nexus Therapy. Very much love this, and it's got a little bit of protein in it, protein moisture balance, so I really like this. And then I use the conditioner, the Nexus conditioner, Humectress. These are my staple products, and so these will always stay in my stash. And I have a backup of the conditioner because I don't want to run out of it. It smells amazing and it works so well. If you're having problems finding a rinse out conditioner that you want to try that's, semi affordable and, you can see some results, at least it worked for my hair. Think about giving this a try. Sometimes buying specialty products isn't what's always best for our hair, or, maybe our hair doesn't respond to it. So, keep that in mind. And then a backup shampoo that I have from Nexus is this Clean and Pure, and it's supposed to be a detox, and it's supposed to strip your hair, but there's no sulfates in here, so I'm not sure how well that's going to work. I've only used it once, but this is also in my stash. Probably not going to be replacing this. Okay, that was it for shampoos and rinse out conditioners, and next up is deep conditioners and hair masks. So, one of the deep conditioners I use is by Design Essentials, and it's called Rosemary Mint Stimulating Super Moisturizing Conditioner. And I really like this. I love the smell of it. It's tingly on my scalp, but it's got a lot of strength in it. And since I already use shampoos and conditioners that are protein moisture balanced, sometimes this tends to be too much protein for my hair and it makes my hair hard. And so if I do use this, I use it very sparingly and I only use it like maybe every 3-4 months. The next one that I've been using as a hair mask is by The Dew, and it's called Sweetest Thing. And supercharged honey moisture mask. And I don't know, it's okay. I'm not a fan. So I won't be repurchasing this. It didn't wow me or, do anything special. So, Dee Dee didn't like it. So if Dee Dee doesn't like it, we don't like it. And then another one that I use is kind of like a 3-in-1. You can use it as a deep conditioner, a rinse out conditioner, or a leave-in. And that's L'Oreal Elvive. And I will not be purchasing this again. First off, the scent is really, really strong and overpowering. And I also scanned this into my Yuka app, and it came up as bad. I mean, I'll sink low and to poor, but not bad. But anyway, um, that's the L'Oreal, and that's it for my deep conditioners and hair masks. Okay, so next up, my favorite category. So we're going to be talking about leave-in conditioners, but more specifically for me, hair creams. Yay! So let's do the actual leave-in conditioners first. So one of my absolute favorite ones that will always be in my stash is by Alakay Naturals, and this is the lemongrass leave-in conditioner. I love it because it's liquidy and it's just the right consistency, and damn near goes with like everything. And this is actually my refill bottle, because when I buy my lemongrass conditioner, I actually don't judge me, Dee Dee did it. But it comes in this big huge thing, and then I use it to, fill this one. So that's one of my favorites. And another leave-in conditioner that I love is Nature's Little Secret, the banana leave-in. Very moisturizing, smells good, soaks into my hair. Really love it. If I do repurchase, it would definitely be this one, because also by Nature's Little Secret is the avocado moisture cream. I love them both, and I'm working through both of them, but I think I like this one the best. No, this one. This one. We like them. We like them both, and so that's that. And then another leave-in conditioner is good old school Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. Love this stuff. And the only reason that I won't be repurchasing it is because I really love my hair creams. And the last three on my hair creams, my absolute favorites. Irish Moss Styling Cream. say that fast 3 times. Also by Nature's Little Secret. Do you see a pattern here? We love patterns, right? And made with Irish moss. And I love this. It smells good. It's moisturizing. It stays put. It lasts in my hair. I have absolutely no complaints with this. I've got my other two that are coming up, but this one here, this one's always going to stay in my stash just for that little special something. And if I want my hair to smell good, when I go in to remoisturize, I'll use this. Now, my ultimate favorites, Talia Wajid. If you don't know who Talia Wajid is, get off the couch and look her up because she's been around a minute. She's been around for quite a while. She's one of the old school. I'm going to say one of the originals from like maybe like 20 or 25 years ago. And her newest line, one of her new lines, is this Apple and Aloe line. I love, love, love the curl definer. It's my top favorite from her. And this is what it looks like. And it's it's a like a lightweight medium type cream. It smells amazing, and I love it. And it gives my hair really good shine. And I like using it for my twist outs, or not. You all know I don't do twist outs. This is my twist out, but it's only because I'm getting ready to, wash. But this is good for setting my hair in twists, but it's also good for wash and goes. And I like the what's that word? I like the I like that I can use it in like more than one way. And then the other one that I like by Talia Wajid is the curly curl cream. Another favorite. I love both of those equally. This one's a little bit thicker, and so it's a little bit more moisturizing. This is what I have on my hair right now, I think, and it this one makes your hair feel a little producty, but I'm okay with that because if I can feel product, that's telling me that my hair is moisturized and I don't have anything to worry about. So we love that too. And so yeah, that's my favorite favorite thing of all the stylers. And so that's all of my leave-in conditioners and moisturizing hair creams. Okay, up next is all of my like my hair greases and my sealants. Also my favorite category as well. You can have more than one favorite. You guys know that. And so after I wash and condition, and then I put in either my leave-in or my hair cream, then I have to seal in all that moisture, right? And so I do that several different ways. And right now, all of these ways are my favorite, and I don't know which one I'm going to give up, so I'm not. So old school Blue Magic, surprise, surprise. And along with Blue Magic in my stash is also the Indian hemp. I love them both, and they both smell amazing. They both are amazing. The Indian hemp is a little bit lighter, and the Blue Magic in my hair is a little bit greasier, oilier, but it's a hair grease, so I'm okay with that. And so Blue Magic will always stay in my stash. And I know it's not the best for you. Everybody's like, oh, you can do better, blah, blah, blah. Well, I grew up on it, and I still like it, so I'm going to use it. Another thing I like to use is Carol's Daughter Mimosa Hair Honey. This smells amazing. I don't really use this to seal as much as I just use it for the smell. Like if I've been somewhere and there's been like at a party or at a friend's house and they've been smoking or, anything like that, and I need my hair to smell fresh, this is what I use and put this on my hair to give it a nice little fragrance. You've seen me use this before, my shea yogurt. One of my favorite things to use. I don't necessarily seal with this. I have, and I really like it, but I don't use it as much anymore because I have other things that I like. But I do love to use this when I re-moisturize my hair. Like after the first 6 or 7 days, I like to go in with this and moisturize with this because it's nice and it's heavy, and it's a pure butter-based butter. First ingredient is not water. First ingredient is shea butter, and you guys, it smells amazing. So I like to use this. And this next product is brand new. I've only had it a week. I've only used it once, and so far I like it. The smell is really strong. It's real strong smell of like rosemary and and mint and tea tree, but I enjoy those smells, and so I when things are too strong, like too perfumey, I don't like them as much. But this has a different type of smell, a more earthy smell, and I love it. And this is a Sunny Isle rosemary mint hair and strong roots pure butter. And like I said, it's new for me. This is what it looks like, and we'll see how it goes. I like it so far. I used this actually to moisturize my hair the other day, and boy, my hair needs absolutely nothing right now. And I think I used this like I don't know, like 4 days ago, and so pretty impressed with it so far. And I have two hair oils that I use. I don't use hair oils a lot. My hair prefers grease over oil, but it does like this by Camille Rose. And this is the Cocoa Nibs and Honey Ultimate Strength Serum. And this lasts a really long time. I think it's still down to here, and I've had it for a year. And so if I do use the hair oil, it's this one, and I love it. And will I repurchase? Possibly, actually. Yeah, I would absolutely repurchase this. And then another one that I used is more of a like a thermal protection spray, but it also adds shine, and that's Uncle Funky's Daughter Maximum Thermal Protection, and that's also in my stash. And I will not be repurchasing this. I don't see the value in it for me. Okay, and that's it for sealers. Okay, and my last category is gels and mousses. These are all of my holding agents. So after I put everything on my hair, I'll either put this on the entire hair and then twist up, or just use it on my ends. It depends on what I feel like doing, and it depends on how much time I'm willing to put into my hair that week. But I always use a holding agent, if anywhere, always on my ends, okay? And two of them that I like to use for that are mousses, and both of them are by the Do. One is Crazy Sexy Curl. I've only used this like 2 or 3 times. I like it. I will not be repurchasing. The Do Mousse Def, I've used this several times, and I really like it. I will be repurchasing this. I like this one because to me it's a little bit lighter, and I get a little bit stronger hold. This one feels a little creamier when it comes out, and it has a really, really strong smell, and it doesn't hold as well as this one. So I will be repurchasing Mousse Def. I will not be repurchasing Crazy Sexy Foam, or whatever this is called, Crazy Sexy Curl. No. And in that same category is Lotta Body. It's cheap. I got this for like under $4. If I need to like do a hair or two, or just hit an extra frizzy spot, I'll use this because it's super cheap and it does the job, and I don't have to use my more high-end products to do what this can do. So this will stay in my stash only because it's cheap and it's effective and it knows the job. Now, you guys have seen this before. This is my Innersense I Create Hold. I really, truly love this gel, and this would be a staple if it wasn't so expensive. But this size bottle right here, the refill for it is $66. And now that I'm retired and on a very, small budget, this will not be repurchased, which kind of makes me sad. But hey, it is what it is. I also have this as a really cool base gel, Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. I got pulled into this because when I went natural, everybody was talking about this. Everybody was using it as base gel, using it as top gel, using it for finger coils and twist outs and everything else. So, Dee Dee had to have it. So we have this one, and I have 2 full ones that I need to try to work through. Dee Dee bought so much stuff, I probably won't need to buy anything until I'm like in my 80s. And that makes me really sad, because what if I want to buy something new or try something new, and this wench went out and spent all the damn money already and has like all my cupboards full? Somebody needs to get her under control. Anyway, one of my other holding agents and gels that I like that you've seen me use is by Nature's Little Secret, and it's this one right here, and it's the Okra Curl Defining Gel, one of my favorites. This will stay a staple only because it smells good, and I really love the way it works. A little bit goes a long way. It's got great hold, and I love it. It does everything that it's meant to do. That was unplanned and unexpected. So my microphone, my external microphones all went dead. So the last part of my video was blank. Well, no, there was video, but there was no sound. So I'm back to, I'm already untrusting. And so I'm just using the microphone on my phone, and we're just going to go from there. See, I'm going to tell you, especially now knowing that I'm autistic and ADHD, these days at my job where everything just goes wrong and off and you have to redo things, I'm literally, this is the 4th time I've started this this video. These are the days that I have meltdowns and I come home and I'm angry, and then I just go to sleep because I don't know what else to do because the overwhelm is so big. I'm so glad that I'm retired and I'm at home now, and I've given up that whole stressful situation out there, and I can just take my time. And so I decided, you know what, just come on back and finish up because I can. And, I don't have a tight timeline, and I don't have a boss standing over my shoulder wondering, well, why wasn't this done at 4 o'clock like it's supposed to be? You're 2 hours late. You know what I mean? So anyway, all that said, I'm almost through all of my gels and mousses. I went through most of that, and that sound quality is kind of sketchy, but at least it's there. And so I was talking about a custard that I like to use, and it's by The Do also, Bee Girl. And this is their honey crow custard. And this is a really interesting product because I sort of like how it works, but it's got a really strong, hard hold that I don't like. I mean, really hard. So hard that when you go to break the cast or try to soften it up, it doesn't flake, but you get like flurries from the cast breaking. When you break that hard cast, it's got to go somewhere, right? Like dust or whatever. So that's what this does. And so I don't like that. And I don't like that it smells like, to me, some people say it smells like honey. Good for you. If that's how it smells for you, I'm glad for you. But for me, it smells like Home Depot's paint department. It's a little off-putting, but it doesn't stay in your hair. It dissipates and goes away. But I will not be repurchasing this once I get through the other, I don't know, 6 containers I have of this because, Dee Dee happened. So anyway, and then the other one that I was talking about was another Talia Wajid product, but I don't care for this one as much. This is the Hold Me Down Gelée. Hold Me Down Gelée. And I don't know, it's super, super lightweight. I mean, I like lightweight things, but I mean, it has absolutely no hold. So if I'm going to use a gel of some sort, it needs to have hold, and this doesn't, so I will not be repurchasing this. And then last but not least, this is one of my newest finds that I really, truly appreciate. And this is called Genuine African Formula Super Grow Hair Gel Extra Hold. And this one is with biotin and keratin right here. This little gel right here is amazing. I mostly use it for my, to keep my parts, straight and stuff like that. And, for my twists, for all the parting and everything like that. It keeps it nice and clean. But what I like about this is I can use it on the whole entire hair shaft, or I can use it just on the ends. And so for this, I tend to use this exclusively for my parting and for the ends, and I love it so much. And so this one's definitely going to stay a staple, and it lasts forever because I don't even know if you can tell in there how much is in there, but I've had this for, I don't know, several months now, maybe 3 months, and it's barely used, and I love products like that. So anyway, well, I've gone through everything. Now, I wanted to remind you that everything we went through, this is kind of like part one, because this is stuff that's open in my stash that I'm working through. And then I have my back stock of unopened things, and most of those are all of my favorites. And so I'll be doing another one for that, to address my staples and to address my favorites. So anyway, oh, what a day. I hope you enjoyed that. I kind of did. You know, it was a very eventful day, but I got through it and unscathed, and you know, I don't have any, you know, cuts or you know, bleeding to show for my hard work, but we got through it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today. I certainly enjoyed spending time with you. And please remember to take care of yourself. Please remember, we are autistic and ADHD, or you know, whatever neurodiversity you happen to be. And one of the things that I want to make sure that you understand is that if you've gone out there and impulse shopped a whole bunch of stuff, don't feel bad about it. You couldn't help it. It's your ADHD. And don't feel bad about the other part of you that's really rigid and stodgy and angry at the other you that spent all that money, because that's normal too. Just make sure that the you in the middle is okay. And, you know, let them two fight it out. And then we pick up the pieces, and ultimately we make the decision, right? That's what I'm working toward anyway. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your week. Remember to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated, because I know I haven't. And remember to eat. I almost didn't, but I had half a peanut butter sandwich. So there's that. Anyway, I'm excited to see you guys again in my next video.